Taurus, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please just take what works and leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. So I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of my channel. And if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Yep, right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really makes a difference in my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow. So help me out. All right. Let's see, Taurus, current energies, next 7 to 10 days. First card out for you is the 7 of Pentacles, crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel as if some of you have been really working your way out of, not having enough money to do the things you like to do, all right? Because here, when I see this 5 of Pentacles, this is like an energy of not having enough. It's like you've struggled to make ends meet. And here we see that you have done something here with the 7 of Pentacles where, you put a lot of energy into it. And I think you're starting to see that there are some things starting to bloom from it. So much so that maybe you can even start to spend a little bit of money that you didn't have in the past. So I like that you are coming out of this place where, financially you've been really struggling, because that's really encouraging. It's always nice to see, because I think there's been a lot of stress. There's been a lot of anxiety. And listen, when I see this 9 of Swords come up, all right, we've got to be really honest with ourselves, because this 9 of Swords, says that sometimes we have to check ourselves at the door, all right? And you have to see, where are you, hanging on to this stress, this anxiety by choice, all right? Because a lot of times, we know that if we did X, Y, or Z, this would relieve some of the stress and anxiety that we've been doing. So a lot of times when we see this 9 of Swords come up like this, it's to the point where you realize that you've got to really kind of put yourself in check. And I think that's where you started to really kind of ground into trying to figure out, one, how to have more stability in your life with these coins. Knight of Swords in your recent past, I think, you finally took action. This is an action card. The 9 of Swords is one of these that has a lot of, zest to it. It's like you mean it when you hit that Knight of Swords. And, I think the Hermit, it's like you sat with this so long, knowing that if you want what you really want, okay, here in this lantern, there's a star in there. If you really want this, then you need to really start moving out of a space where, you're all alone, okay? You need to maybe branch out and get some help. I mean, here we have this 9 of Swords energy. Again, you're feeling a little stuck, a little trapped, a lot of mental energy here. In trying to figure out, because there could be something that you're after that, I think if you go after it, you may find that you have to do it alone, like maybe, you no longer have somebody, because here we have like this person following you, and it's just like, you can't wait for them anymore. You've got to do this, even if they don't come along with you. So for some of you, I think you're really stressed, because I think you're feeling that this next phase of your life, this next thing that you have to do, it may take you having to open up. It may take you having to like financially invest into something. You really question it, but at the end of the day, it's going to make you really, really happy. All right. So sometimes we have to push through, our fears. We have to get to that point where we just don't have anything else left, and you can't depend on somebody who is depending on you, when things aren't happening. And I think you reach that point with someone where, you were depending on them to help you, and in the end, you ended up having to do it by yourself. So the King of Swords has come out as your final outcome, and we have the Knight of Pentacles here also reversed. So I feel as if you dealt with somebody who, they were pretty lazy. They weren't willing to do the work, and in not doing the work here with this 5 of Coins, it's like you couldn't wait for them anymore. Time is ticking. You need to make sure that you have money, that, your efforts are being rewarded, that, you've got a little money in your pocket to pay the bills. And I think there's been a lot of conflict between you and this person, all right? Five of Wands. And I think at times you didn't want to say anything, hoping that maybe things would turn. But at the end of the day, when a person shows you who they are, you have to believe it. And I think this person kept showing you who they are. They weren't going to do the work. They were going to tag along as long as they could. I mean, this person, they were broken, you know, and you kind of picked them up and said, okay, well, you know, if you want to, you know, if you want help, you got to come along, but I'm not going to help you. And I think that came along anyway. So it's like you can't seem to shake them. So now what do? I mean, King of Swords, now they think there's some big deal, you know. But the King of Swords, when it comes up reversed, whatever this person says to you, you don't believe it. King of Swords, this is somebody who thinks they know more than they really do, all right? This King of Swords, you know, they take what they do know and they twist it to their own advantage. You know, so don't worry about how you feel this person is going to leave you feeling. Because I feel like there's a worry about what this person is going to say about you. That's going to reflect badly on you. Listen, your reputation precedes you. Doesn't matter what this person says. You know, your reputation's already out there. You know, people will question it more than they will believe it. So don't worry about it, all right? So all of this worry about what other people are going to think, you know, because of what this person... Because I feel as if, you know, they're so hurt and they're so upset that you are moving on that they're going to drag your name through that mud, you know? And, you know, if that is your biggest worry about ending this connection with this person, then so be it. Let them drag your name. Do you know what I mean? You know, you have more to you and more substance than that. So, yeah, don't let this person who, you know, was broken and you took under your wing, you know, it's almost as if, you know, they take this kindness and then they spit it back in your face. I mean, it's an awful energy. It's like, you know, somebody who doesn't appreciate goodness. You know, and as a result, you ended up, you know, really stressed because now you can't seem to get rid of them. It doesn't matter what you do. There they are. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Taurus. If this resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. You know, it is for whoever needed to hear it. All right. So, as always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. I sure appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button. I'll see you later. Bye now.